The magnetic compass, principles of operation. In order to help visualize what the inside of a magnetic compass in your aircraft looks like, picture like a pen with its like pointy tip facing up. And then picture like a paper bowl balancing upside down on the tip of the pen. The bowl is free to like spin around and rotate on the top of the pen. And that is kind of how like the inside of your compass would work. There are 2 magnets inside your magnetic compass, each attached to like the lip of the bowl. And those are going to cause the compass to rotate as it interacts with the Earth's magnetic field. So aircraft compasses are considered wet compasses because they're actually filled with a liquid to help prevent it from getting bumped around too much and stuff when there's turbulence and to help it rotate in a smoother fashion. That liquid is actually white kerosene, and why they chose like literal lighter fluid to fill it with, I don't know. JK, I know it's not lighter fluid, but kerosene is extremely flammable. There must be a good reason, but I don't want to Google it because this is just so funny to me. So, it's filled with white kerosene to like dampen vibrations and oscillations from when your aircraft is moving through our fluid air. Okay, so back to our image of that paper bowl balancing on the tip of a pen. There's like a compass card, so like all the numbers, they're going to be pasted around the edges of that bowl. So these are the numbers that you're going to be looking at as the pilot. And then there's also like a line that's going to align with the number corresponding to the heading that you're flying, called the lubber line. I've played a lot of Sea of Thieves in my time, okay? And I'm in the pirate mindset still. So I was trying to think to see if the lubber line and the term landlubber had anything to do with each other, because I'm thinking the lubber line is what tells you where you are, and maybe a landlubber is somebody who like seeks out land because they're too scared to be a pirate. But I just looked it up and they have nothing in common. A lubber means like a stupid person, and yeah, they have nothing in common. Okay, you might notice when you're flying that your heading indicator and your compass actually spin in opposite directions. And I'll explain why this happens. So, I don't know if you can actually do this, but you can try. Picture that bowl again, but you're looking at it from the top. And what you see is basically like a circle, okay? A circle in the same shape as your heading indicator. And then rotate it so that you're looking at the rim just from the bottom. And now you're legit only looking at like the bottom of that thing, or like one side. So technically, it's still turning in the same direction as your heading indicator. You're only seeing it from one point of view, and that's why it looks to you like it's turning the opposite way, because you are seeing it from the bottom and not like a face down image like your heading indicator is. This is why it might be a bit counterintuitive once you get into CPL and you're doing like partial panel stuff. When your heading indicator is having like a simulated malfunction, you have to fly using your magnetic compass to indicate the direction. So it's going to be kind of counterintuitive. You have to basically turn the opposite of whatever you feel like you have to turn when you're just watching your magnetic compass. And hopefully this makes it a bit clearer why that is. The magnetic compass gives numbers in 30-degree increments. So it'll show like north, 30 degrees, 60 degrees, east. It's got short little lines for every 5-degree increment and long lines for every 10-degree increment. And obviously it has like the 4 main readings. So north, east, south, and west are just indicated by their letters. So here is one like quiz question for you. The compass lubber line is on 2 big lines, so 2 large vertical lines to the left of 10 degrees. What heading would that be? So 2 big vertical lines to the left of 10 degrees. It would be 30 degrees because remember the compass is like going to be showing you the opposite from the heading indicator. So if you start at 10 and then you go 2 big lines, so 2 10-degree increments to the left, that would be 10 to 20, 20 to 30. And it would be on the 30-degree line. All right, that's it. Thanks for listening.